All right, today we're going to talk about the true cost of living in the Chicagoland suburbs. Chicago suburbs can be the perfect home location, except Illinois is ranked 2 in nation for property taxes.
But even with that being the case, 3 of these suburbs just made the top 50 best places to live in America.
So you're probably thinking, what's the deal? I'm Wendy Pollock, and this is my partner, Mark Pollock, and we've been helping families navigate the Chicagoland real estate market for years.
And by the end of this video, you'll have a complete financial picture of what you need to make smart decisions about living in the Chicagoland suburbs.
And even being ranked number 2, why people are still choosing to move to the Chicago suburbs. All right, Mark, we're going to talk about housing costs, and we're going to give everybody a reality check.
Yeah, everybody talks about median prices, but behind those numbers is a wide gap. Some suburbs are $200,000 apart from others.
And we're going to talk about why that disparity occurs and what the suburbs that are $200,000 more, they usually have fabulous downtowns,
And better schools.
and location.
Great train service.
Yeah, great transportation, especially back down to the city. Detached homes across the Chicagoland suburbs now sit at a median of $365,000, and that is up 7.4%, where condos and townhomes hit $262,000, and that's up 11.5%. So now let's just call out some of the popular.
Yeah, Naperville's a popular area, $695,000 on average. Geneva's $530,000. Arlington Heights has got a $460,000 average.
Values are up 47% since 2020, and inventory is only 1.7 months. So even with the higher prices, with the lack of inventory, we're seeing multiple offers.
Yeah, 47% gain is amazing. Subscribe for more honest Chicagoland market insights.
All right, so now let's talk about the property taxes and the reality of it. So as we mentioned already, Illinois ranks number 2 for highest property taxes. And let me tell you, this can be an adjustment for newcomers to the area.
Yeah, it's definitely a shocker to some. 2.07 and 2.8%. A $359,000 home, for example, it's going to cost you $7,200 a year. That winds up being $600 a month.
Yeah, nearly 240,000 homeowners saw a 25% hike in their taxes. In some suburbs are even up 20%.
Yeah, the north areas pay less. The south pay for schools. And the assessor says the system just lacks predictability.
So everyone's super excited because their property value is up, but they're not as excited for the taxes.
Beyond taxes, utilities, they can really sneak up on you.
We're just going to go through some real numbers. Electricity can run you $90 to $200 per month. Natural gas is around $100, but can be triple that in the winter. You know, our fabulous Chicagoland winters.
Gotta love it. The water is about $60 a month. Internet's $80. Smaller homes combined, it's about $150 to $250.
Yeah, and that's not including the HOA. So when you buy a home, if that home comes with an HOA fee, that could be an additional $300 to $400 per month. And often, it only covers the exterior, landscaping, and sometimes the utilities. All right, now let's talk transportation. Metro passes run about $75 to $135 per month, where gas is averaging $3.30 per gallon.
Car insurance, it runs you $2,200 a year, and many suburbs have Metro direct access.
But that's one of the draws to the Chicago suburban homes. We have easy access to I-88, 294, 355, and roads like I-55, which all not only conveniently lead into O'Hare and Midway, but also the downtown corridors.
Yeah, so definitely accessibility remains a high perk for the suburban living.
All right, let's talk education and school equal value. And when we're talking value, we're talking home values. Families move for schools, and top-rated districts in the Chicago suburbs rival private education. And let me tell you, home buyers will pay for it.
Yeah, absolutely. They're looking at schools like Naperville 203, Lake Forest 115, Lamont's 210. They're among the best.
And you're gonna save $15,000 yearly versus private tuition. So even though those taxes seem higher, you have to remember, taxes fund quality schools. And if you're taking advantage of those quality schools, it's going to save you in the private school market.
Yeah, when you're investing, school quality drives long-term property value. So you pay a little bit more, but in the long run, you appreciate a lot more.
We're always telling people you need to buy the home that you can afford in the best location and watch for those schools. That school, even if you are not using the school district, the next person coming in most likely is. All right, so now we're going to talk about childcare and family costs. In the west suburbs, infant care ranges anywhere from $1,500 to $2,000 per month.
Yeah, that could be $15,000 to $20,000 a year.
But I know that sounds high, but that's actually lower than the average in the city, which is $2,700 per month, which is then upward of $30,000 per year. And the suburban centers, there's often more space, smaller classes, and easier accessibility to actually even get your child into these classes. Some Chicago city families, when the child is born, has to apply to these centers.
Co-op preschools let parents volunteer to get some discounts also.
All right, so now we're going to talk market trend and the future outlook. So I bet you're wondering right now, so we've kind of laid out the gloom and doom, and you're wondering, well, does anyone move to the Chicago suburbs? And the answer is
Absolutely.
yeah. And when you see those headlines that everyone is leaving Chicago, guess where they're going?
To the suburbs.
Demand remains high and strong. Home values are rising steadily.
Yeah, the best value is in the suburbs with the schools, the walkable downtowns, and near transit.
Yeah, and let me tell you, space and education remain the top priorities. And we saw that when COVID hit the 2021 to 2022, we called it the Western movement. They were moving out of the city and they were moving to the West.
Yeah, the Chicagoland suburbs, they're long-term winners.
We've proven to be steady, and even when you're seeing markets rise and fall, we're right there in the middle. And we're, like Mark said, we're really a great long-term investment.
You'll see the east and west coast, the markets rise and fall dramatically. We're in the Chicago suburbs.
Wait, and they might have lower taxes.
Yeah, they might have lower taxes, but we stay pretty level in the Midwest, and we're just at a steady incline, and it just offers great long-term stable value over time.
So there are 3 Chicagoland suburbs that have made Niche's 2025 Best Places to Live. Coming in at number 23
Naperville.
and coming in at 25.
Yeah, Clarendon Hills, and its neighbor Hinsdale at number 29.
So these high costs of property value, they bring real value. And the value is in the school, the safety, and the downtowns.
Yeah, what's impressive about that is those are national figures. So we're in the top 3 of them in the top 30 in the nation.
So don't let those headlines scare you when you see everyone is leaving Chicago, or taxes are ranked number 2 in Illinois.
Yeah, you're investing in one of America's best communities.
So there you have it, the complete breakdown for living in the Chicago western suburbs. Exceptional schools, world-class amenities, and top-rated communities.
If you're ready to explore Chicagoland living, reach out to info@pollockproperties.com and we'll find your perfect fit.
Thanks for watching, and please remember, subscribe for more Chicagoland real estate insights.